Hey, what's going on? You don't see anything, right? Trying to get this new camera to work. Yeah, it's all black. Give me 1 second. Huh. Might have to restart it with the old camera. I'm not sure why this isn't working. The camera's on. It's just like not displaying anything. Yeah. I don't understand it. I guess I'll restart with the other camera. I really don't know why it's not working. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on a minute. Maybe I should turn it on. All right, here we go. All right, so there's the ad. I was trying to get this. The thing's huge. So then I'm gonna kind of show you. So that's what I have done so far on this thing. So the next part we're going to work on is the head. I get that the thing's massive. So I'm going to try to take this down without breaking it. All right, what's going on, guys? All right, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this camera's much better. It has a little switch on the front of it where you have to like actually like turn it on. I guess it protects the lens or whatever. So let me make sure you guys can see the table here. I have a new setup I'm building in my house, in my one of my spare bedrooms. My wife gave me a permission to make it a podcasting Star Wars room. So I'm currently making that up, but it's gonna be a while because I have so much stuff on back order right now. Let me pull up my phone here. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. It's be easier to see chat. All right. Yeah, cool. All right, man. Cool. All right, let's get going. So I think what we're doing, this is the last booklet right there, and so we're building the head today, and then the last part is probably to panel it all off because you are able to like remove the panels and keep it displayed if you want to see like all the little guys. I think that's actually what the first thing we're making today is some of these figures, and then we'll do some giveaways and yeah, we'll have some fun, man. Headed to SDCC. I'm leaving Thursday, actually. I'm making a little stop in Nashville for a couple nights to see a couple friends. And yeah, I'm going to go to Vegas, hit up the beach a little bit, and then head over to SDCC. So waiting for those panels to get announced. All right. So the first thing we're going to do here is just make up some of these little guys, it looks like. I have some of the stuff spread out. I was messing with the camera for like 15 minutes trying to make sure it was working, and at least we got it. So, all right, so we're just making looks like a couple of the edit drivers. So basically, they just give you 3 different pieces. They give you the legs, and they give you the little arm and torso and all that, and then the helmets. And then actually, they usually give you little faces. I probably didn't open that one up. Yeah. If you guys have never built these before, so the way it works is they give you so for this ad. So this is like the box, right? So this is 1 of 4. So you can see how big that is just alone. So this is the 4th one. So there's 4 of these, and they're just completely filled with the bags. So like right now we're on, I think 14. Yeah, 14. So this is like bag 16. So they kind of label it, so it's real. They make it really easy to do this. Yeah, man. Yeah, Sam, dude, definitely. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, this is kind of like our vacation for the summer, though. So, I mean, we kind of planned this. We've actually done this. This will be the 5th year that we've done it. Obviously, we didn't do it in 20 and 21 because of COVID. But yeah, we because I'm from Cleveland, so we drive out there. So that's why we kind of try to do some different things along the way. So like I said, I have a couple of buddies in Nashville, and then we always hit up Vegas for a few nights. And then we try to spend a little bit of time in California since we're driving all the way from Cleveland. And the reason why we drive is because we have 2 little dogs we travel with. So we're just not, I guess they're older now. We just don't want to go on the airplane with them. And honestly, like we take so much stuff with us. Like I don't even know if I could bring it to an airplane. And then everything you bring back from SDCC and just everything, wherever else we go, it's easier just to drive, honestly. And we have time to do it. So that's why we do that. So I'm going to find these guys' little heads here. Have you guys ever been to San Diego Comic-Con? Where the head's at? So we got these guys. We're popping the heads on here. Just pop his little head on. And then helmet and legs. And that's basically how you make the little characters. And they probably have a gun here somewhere. They're probably in here somewhere. But that's basically what the AT-AT driver looks like. And then we got the other one. So actually, they're dressed a little differently, actually. And then I'll show you the little stormtroopers in their hair in a second. So here's the other one. Basically, it's the same thing, just like a little different pants. You can kind of see the difference there. And then little stormtroopers, snow troopers. This is what these guys look like. So you can focus on that. So, like I said, they probably have a gun somewhere, but that's the first part here. Oh, you're from Ireland. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I just got back from Star Wars Celebration too. And that one I flew out there with my buddy. And I mean, it was, people were supposed to be wearing masks and stuff. And by like the last day, like I didn't see anybody with a mask on. It was a little frustrating too, just because of the fact that like I don't mind. I can go either way. Listen, I got the vaccinate and I got vaccinated and all that. I'll go either way. If you want to be super protective, then let's wear the mask. If people don't care, then that's fine with me too. But the thing that was frustrating is that the first couple of days we got there and everybody was wearing them as far as the guests and everything. And once we actually saw the vendors and the stars, like none of them. Like the only two people that were actually wearing them was Billy Lord and Ian McDermott. And Ian McDermott, they said because of his age, and Billy Lord because it was her first convention ever. And I think she was just super nervous about it. And you could tell she was a little bit nervous even meeting all the fans. But yeah, I mean, none of the vendors, nobody. So I think the you know, the guests just kind of started saying, like, listen, if they're not wearing them, what are we going to wear them? So, like I said, by Saturday and Sunday, no, hardly anyone was wearing them. All right, so actually, it looks like it's funny because maybe there's 3 guys I got to make here. Here's the last one. So maybe I put the wrong pants on him. Bet you that's what I did. Yeah, you know what? Because here these actually match. So the other one's like the captain or something. Yeah, Ted's in here. Yeah, man, COVID ruined a lot. That's for sure. But it is nice to kind of like start getting back a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, yeah, because this guy's got like a little... Oh, yeah, here he is. So there's that one. Try to cover that for you. So it comes with... So far I've gotten 6 figures, but I know Luke is in here somewhere too. All right, we're going to start building the head here. So let me see what we got going. Got this bag too I got to open. I usually have this much more organized. I just was messing with that camera so long I never had a chance to really organize it. So we'll get through this though. It's funny. I was putting the so the way the ADAB is built, you build from the ground up. So once you have the 4 legs, you kind of hook them into the bottom of the base, and then the whole upper section you have to set in and put in with these like little like plugs almost, and like it's pretty neat how it's done. But the problem is that I built the one side like so in like the inner guts almost like where it like latches on and then like the little pegs go in. Well, I did it reverse on the one side, so there was something blocking the peg. Man, I spent like at least an hour just trying not to tear the whole thing apart to fix it. It was a pain in the butt, but that was really the only time I messed up on this. All right, we're gonna grab looks like one of these guys and 4 of these blue. All right, so we're going every other one. So basically, they just get plugged in. And that one, there we go. Yeah, I can't wait till I get my new setup, man. It's gonna be so much nicer than trying to do it like how I'm doing this now. So you're gonna have we say you're in Ireland. Yeah, that N64 game was sweet. But you guys are gonna get Star Wars Celebration next year. I think it's April, and I tickets already went on sale and all that. But unfortunately, that's a hike for me, so I won't be going to that one. But hopefully, you can make that. It'd be sweet. It's fun. I've been to 2 celebrations so far. All right, where's capping this? It looks like, and it hangs over a little bit at each side. So that's where we're at right now. And now we're going to add another one. There we go. Yeah, like right now I'm on step 795. I mean, like I said, each step though, the way they build these things, it's they do take you step by step. I mean, sometimes like you kind of look ahead and you want to like, oh, I can do it myself. I don't need that. But if you don't follow the directions, you miss one thing. Like I said, then something turns out backwards or whatever and gets all messed up. But all right, so we got 3 of these. And we're just gonna snap these guys on here. There we go. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna have to practice with the focusing a little bit here to get that focused. Again, totally different camera than what I used to use. All right, so we need 4 of these little small guns. And I did actually have to contact Lego about this because, so like this right here, there's like a ton of these in the set, right? Right there, this little guys, little bricks, and yeah, like when I was building the one part, luckily I had for my Optimus Prime set, I had like the smaller version of this, like the single ones. Trying to see if I have one here. Well, I guess it's like that, but it's the lighter gray. And I was able to complete it the way it looks, but really, technically, it's supposed to be this piece. So I contacted them. They already emailed it to me. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, August is gonna be nuts. You got House of the Dragon, you got Andor. You're gonna have Bad Batch right around the corner, and then you're also gonna have that Lord of the Rings series. It's like it's a lot, all like right there. And then Cobra Kai in September. Cobra Kai is a great show too. Yeah, there's a lot happening right after Comic-Con. And then I have New York Comic-Con in October. I'll be going to that. Let's see, we need one of these, looks like. And then in the book, they have like this little picture. It's like a bunch of arrows, and it tells you to flip it. It's that way you always know when to flip. And let's see, it looks like this is in the middle. And then on the ends. Yeah, April 7th to the 10th, that's right. Do you guys have a lot of cons out there? And you know, in Europe, in your area? Yeah, I think the prequel is gonna be sweet. I know everyone doesn't like the ending of Game of Thrones. You know, either do I, but it is what it is. But now that Kit Harington said that he may be reprising the role and doing a sequel, that I think that'd be sweet. I hope he does that. I would like to see something happen. I mean, I know Emilia Clarke said she doesn't want to come back, but I mean, I guess it would be kind of lame if they brought her back to life anyways. And then everyone's like, oh, this is trying to retcon it or whatever. But so right now, this is where we're at. So we have the top and then the bottom. Give different angles here. Yeah, man, like it takes me like, I mean, obviously when I'm doing a live, it takes me a lot longer because I'm talking. But when I'm just like sitting there, like if I'm watching, like I was building a lot of this when me and my wife were rewatching Breaking Bad, and because I've seen it like 4 or 5 times all the way through, so I would just build while we were watching. It would take me like an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to do like each like number pack. Obviously with the live, it takes me a lot longer, but it's fun. It's nice and relaxing, something different. Get your mind off the computer and off your phone. That's the one thing I do like about it. All right, so we need this piece. I'm going to snap this one in. Like so. And then we're going to grab. So they have these little blue ones. So what these little things do here, and they're just so small. But what that does, it's like a little peg that will snap into the holes here. And then it leaves a little bit of a, it leaves like a little bit of a, oh, here, I'll show you. Maybe show which one to call it. But it does like leave out a little bit here. So you're able to, like, for example, snap something into the side like that. So that's kind of what what those little pegs are for. These are used a lot, especially like because you're making, like, it's a 3D object, so you got to build around it. Cutting some peaches. Peach, that sounds good. I haven't had a peach in, I can't even tell you how long. All right, so we're gonna throw these in here. Yeah, I hope Andor's good. I don't know. It's just so weird what they did with Obi-Wan. I mean, I did like it overall, but I don't know. I just wish they would have added more Obi-Wan and more Vader. Did you watch Obi-Wan? Yeah, right. Yeah, Breaking Bad is a really, really good series. For me, it's probably like right behind Game of Thrones all time. Like, it's such a good show. Yeah, Obi-Wan was good. The Reva character kind of drove me crazy. I just felt like they could have done the same thing with Grand Inquisitor. I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, they obviously want to have her own show at some point. And I have no problem with them bringing new characters in, but I just feel like, there's already characters they could have used. So, like, don't have Grand Inquisitor in the show then. Like, if you want to develop a new character, why you're bringing in other people we already know? Because I think it would have been cool to see a backstory of the Grand Inquisitor, honestly. I think that would have been pretty cool, because we don't really know too much about him anyways. Let's see, what am I looking for here? Where'd it go? And like I said, I should have organized this a little bit. I usually have this much more organized. I can find pieces faster. Okay. My favorite Star Wars character. It's tough, man. Like, it's tough because I gotta say Luke, but I love Boba Fett. I mean, I would say I'm kind of just looking around my room right now. Like, out of all the collectibles, I definitely probably have the most Luke and Boba. But I love Darth Maul too. I just hope I hope he comes back to live action at some point. Yeah, but I would definitely say Luke and Boba are probably my top two. So if I had to guess, if I had to say one, I would say Luke still. I was doing a live stream a couple days ago with on Lego Star Wars, the PlayStation game, and I finally got Luke with the green saber. It's so cool. Yeah, Reeves got yeah, Luke. Yeah, I could maybe turn my camera and show you this. I don't know if again, this is a brand new camera. Let me see if I know if I can then bring this like closer. Yeah, see, that doesn't seem to be working. I thought this was supposed to like allow me to like maybe not on a live. Maybe it's with streaming software, because I'm just going straight for YouTube. Yeah, it's not letting me enlarge, but maybe I could turn it and you can maybe see that corner of the room. Let me see if I can get you guys there. You can kind of see it a little bit. So it's a little hard to see, but if you look right here, like, so this is all my Luke, and then this is my Boba Fett. But now, I mean, I have tons more over there. But these are like the huge. These are sold by Gentle Giant, so these are like made based off the original Kenner. So the colors are all the same and stuff, and they're just like, I can't remember what they say. I think it's like 10 times the size or something. Their scale is 10-1 or something. If you think about Hot Toys figure, they're very close to the same size as those. So yeah, those are the two I got, and they have one usually every SDCC. Actually, Gentle Giant had one at Star Wars Celebration, but I didn't. I think what it was just like an imperial like like lieutenant or something. I think they called it. It was all right, but like, you know. Thanks, Samuel. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. It's funny. I started collecting the Funko Pops back in 2000. I think it was 2016, and it's funny because like that was my first year I went to San Diego, and I had no idea what to expect. Like I had never been to any con before, and I picked up like all the figures for Force Awakens, thinking I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get Daisy Ridley's autograph. I'm gonna get Han. I'm gonna get everybody. We're not knowing exactly how that worked out, and so I had all those commons and everything, and never ended up getting any of them autographed. Now, I eventually did get Mark Hamill. I did eventually get Daisy Ridley. I have a ton of other ones too, but it was interesting. That's kind of what started me on this journey because I always wanted to get autographs from the characters in Star Wars, you know, and then it kind of started fading over to Game of Thrones when that series got big. So I have a few from Game of Thrones. Not as many Star Wars at all. I do have some Marvel. Just kind of looking around here. I sent away for Robert Englund. He, if you go to, I think this is robertengland.com. If you have any kind of Freddy Krueger figure or pop or whatever, and you can ship it to him, and you just kind of write, you know, what you want or whatever. And I think he charges like, I think it was $100, and then he'll sign it and everything, and then he'll go ahead and ship it right back to you. About 3 weeks later, I got it. It was pretty cool because I didn't know, you know, that is pretty old now. I mean, who knows how long he's gonna be around? But yeah, I mean, and then during COVID, I did a lot of sendaways. I did Kit Harington for that. I did Sarah Michelle Gellar for my Buffy pop, and then also the Seventh Sister pop from Rebels. I sent away for Elizabeth Olsen. So I did send away for a few just to kind of like, you know, scratch that itch, I guess, during COVID. But yeah, I definitely like meeting the actors better. I would say my favorites, probably Ray Park. Met him in 19 at Star Wars Celebration. Guy's awesome. We talked to him, had to be at least 10 minutes. Like his line was so long because he like spent so much time with everybody. It was really cool. But all right. Let's see where we're at here. All right, we're down there. All right, we're gonna grab a black piece. Do you guys have any autographs or anything like that? Or you collect any of that kind of stuff? Yeah, 2020, man. It's crazy that we're like, you know, over 2 years removed, and we're still dealing with this a little bit. Kind of just over it. Just makes life more difficult, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do at SDCC as far as, you know, I mean, when you have 100,000 people going in 4 days, it's like, well, actually, it's more than 100,000, I think. But so it'll be interesting to see if people don't follow the directions, or, you know, if the volunteers, and that's the thing too, like the poor volunteers sometimes, like, you know, they're just there for free. You know, they're just, you know, you go volunteer at a con to basically just get a day off to go in. So I guess I heard that you work 3 out of the 4 days, and one of the days they let you go and have free roam or whatever. But I know the shifts are like 4 hours. But again, those guys are just you know, do it for free, man. I grabbed the wrong pieces. Is George Lucas still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive. That would be an autograph I would love to get. Actually, I was actually looking on eBay the other day just to I was just curious to see how much his autograph went for. It's hard, man, because like there's so many fakes. It's just tough to like actually want to buy something like that. So I'm definitely not seeing this one piece I need. Definitely not seeing it. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Ronin, nice. The Ronin book, yeah, yeah. I just picked up the what is it called? The new one. I'm taking an application. Oh my gosh, the one that just came out. Help me out. What was it called? The one with Lando and Luke. But yeah, I just that book up. So I heard really good things about it. So I'll be reading that. All right, it's right there. And we need. So I skipped this. Let me see here. So I need a black piece as I skip that part. Like I said, I usually have this much more organized. So I can find these pieces faster. Oh yeah. Ahsoka, I've met Ashley like 3 or 4 times. Let's see, I'm trying to think. So I've met her 3 times. That series should be awesome. She's very what's the word I'm looking for? She doesn't like to talk about it. I think she's mad that they didn't even ask her. And I know she doesn't really like. I know every time she has a panel at a con, the guy who hosts it and asks the questions, the moderator, they always say, "Please, no questions at the end about the Ahsoka series." I think she thinks she's upset about it, which I get it, man. Like, I mean, she is Ahsoka, and they don't even ask her. But I'll tell you what, Ashley is one of the nicest people I've ever. Ashley's probably like right behind Ray Park as far as being able to talk and just everything. It was cool. The first time I met her was in March at GalaxyCon in Richmond, Virginia, and I walked up, and at the time I just had like my YouTube hat or whatever, and walked in and kind of introduced myself a little bit, and I tried to talk to her manager about a possible interview, and he kind of like kind of shoved just off to the side there or whatever, but then I told her that I was going to see her in Nashville for a con, and then eventually Star Celebration. So anyway, so going to the Nashville Con, it's called ICCC, and was able to go meet her again and everything. And then this time I actually had this on with my hat, and my wife was in line for an autograph because I had picked up a special ICCC figure of Ahsoka that they're like, what they basically do is they mold the figure from all the older parts of other figures, and they repaint them and everything. I can show you guys here. It's pretty cool. I have a Luke one too, but they're all like made from scratch from just other pieces and parts. And so I originally wasn't going to have her sign it, and then I saw one with it signed, and I liked it. So I'm like, okay. So I sent my wife there because I was there kind of promoting my channel, and then I decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this other Funko Pop autograph too, since she's already in line. So I ran over there, and she was like literally just walking away from her. And I kind of ran up there, and she saw me, and she's like, I know you. And so she recognized me and remembered me from Richmond, Virginia. So that was pretty cool. And then I went and finally got a picture with her at Summer Celebration. So that was cool. But oh yeah, Shadow of the Sith. That's what it was called. Yeah. Yeah. Well, are you talking about Cal Kestis? The Cal Kestis is from the video game, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's funny because I really want that saber from Galaxy's Edge. I didn't have Jedi Fallen Order, which I stopped playing because the Lego Star Wars came out. But I'm kind of like about a third of the way done with that game. But yeah, Cal Kestis lightsaber is pretty sweet. I kind of want it, but then man, it's like then I feel like do I want to buy two of them so you can do so you have the dual blade, and then then all of a sudden or double sided blade. Yeah. No worries, man. Yeah, I do it all the time. All right, let's see what we got going next here. We got 4 of these. And yeah, I'm pumped with that Ahsoka series, though. I think it's gonna be good. I guess I just wish that Boba Fett was better. It's unfortunate that the best 2 episodes was basically Mando. And again, Kenobi was good. There's a lot of things that I wish they would have changed, I guess. We'll see. I mean, it sounds like they want to do another one, so another season of it. I was watching this other YouTuber doing his Legos. I kind of liked the way he was filming it. He actually had the camera. It seemed like it was like more like here and going this way. So he wasn't on camera, but you were able to see it more close up. I was gonna do that, but I figured because it was more of we're doing a live because I finally hit 150 subs. I didn't want to be off camera the whole time, but I feel like maybe next time I do a video, that's a good way to do it. And see, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I did it backwards, but I can just flip it. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is a pretty good game. That Lego Star Wars game, and there's so much to do in it. It's crazy. And I'm really trying to unlock all the characters. Yeah, hopefully. I just want to see more badass Boba, I just need more. And the funny thing is too with those shows compared to Mando, and I know other people have said this too, it just seemed like such a small scale set. You never saw nice big pan out views, and it just felt so small. Think about that one scene in Kenobi when Reva is hunting down Obi-Wan and they go down and they're starting to shoot that door. Literally all they're doing is showing a door with a little bit of rock around it. Where's the rest of the environment? You get nothing like that. Now, but when they shot the scene with Vader and Kenobi, that one seemed like it was bigger. I don't know why they're, I don't know. I mean, they have so much money. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway here. I have a couple actually. Right now, we're just kind of talking about Star Wars. We're building some Legos. What's going on with you? Oh, your first name Lego there. So, have you built the AT-AT or anything else? A couple of these platforms, and then my L pieces here. Where's my L pieces? Or actually, you know what? It's not L. They're all squares. There's 1, 2. Actually, the L pieces. Now that I'm looking at it again. And then one of these. Actually, 2 of these. All right, let's throw these things on here. Yeah, so there you go. We're building up the head of the AT-AT is what we're doing today. if you go back to the very beginning of the stream, you'll see I put the whole ad in the picture because it's huge. But right now that's on the floor. Mandel Brickhead. Yeah, I just saw. I follow somebody that's currently building the R2D2, the R2D2 one. I want to grab that Millennium Falcon, but that's expensive. Well, this was expensive too, but. All right, we need yellow and the long black pieces. All right, I'm going to snap these in and I'll show you the progress. Jude Law and Skeleton Crew. What is Skeleton Crew? I feel like I should know that. So right now, this is what it's looking like. So if I had to guess, what we're doing is I'm going to assume that this is probably the back end, and this will end up being the front end. How many pieces usually are those heads? Because I was looking at the not the Mando, it was the other one. What's the newer one they released? The one Trooper, I think it was. Was it the Shadow Trooper? Did Lego release? Skeleton Trooper. Oh, really? That one I didn't even hear about. Skeleton with Jude Law, huh? I hadn't even heard about that one. I'm usually on top of that too. I just want them to Andor, so for me, Star Wars is all about Force lightsabers. That's what the pull is, right? So Andor, I'm sure we'll see some, but I think it's going to be more of like what Rogue One was, right? Which I love. I love Rogue One, but why can't we get a show that's like, I don't know, the Old Republic, like the old MMO, and let's go, man. Can we have some lightsaber battles, and can we have more Jedi and just a bunch of Sith use? I don't know. I feel like I want something like that. Oh, okay. So is it set during season 5? Or right after season 5? Season 5 was great, by the way. All right, I'm gonna throw these red guys in here. Looks like leave side. During, okay. And actually, I skipped a step. I just noticed. So I think what we're doing is we're just going to build something to attach to that. So that's what we just did. So it's basically all it is. So it's probably going to attach somewhere on here, I would imagine. And we're going to cap it off here. Oh, yeah, I wasn't able to get in that panel. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get into the panel. Oh, it's no problem, man. Yeah, the Andor trailer, it's pretty good. Now the Mando trailer, I heard it was awesome, and now you can't even find it online. At least everywhere I'm looking. I mean, you could probably get like a bootleg copy of it or whatever, but I know it was pulled in a lot of different spots. Did you like that they brought Grogu back to Mando so quickly in Boba Fett? I feel like they did that just for season 3. I don't know. Do you like that? Or do you want him to stay with Luke for a little bit? I mean, I would have liked to see him train or something. You know, it's funny. One of my theories on Mandalorian is I think that it's going to end up being the Mandalorian's actually, the show is going to actually be is what Grogu is. I think he's going to be like a Mandalorian Jedi, and I think the Mandalorian is actually about Grogu. I think the title is actually Grogu. I think that's what they're setting this whole thing up for. Again, that's my theory. Although we know, Mando is obviously Mandalorian, but I think the whole story is really about Grogu and about how he's going to become like, a Mandalorian Jedi. I think that's why they had him go back with Mando so quickly. But that's kind of my little theory that I built up in my head. Definitely having a hard time finding the small piece. Where the heck is it? I actually need 4 of these, and I can only find 1. I'm looking for these little vent pieces. That little piece right there. Unless they want me. See, it's funny because like in the booklet, it shows that they're not the same color as like this black piece. So what I'm doing is I'm finding all these little black ones, and now I'm thinking that the color is just off. That's the only thing about the booklets, is that sometimes I feel the colors are not 100% like accurate. It's hard to tell on some of these. Yeah, because I see a lot more of these black ones than I do the gray. So I think I'm going to switch it because I'm not seeing any other gray ones. Because I have like 6 of these black ones. So I think that this is probably not right. And I don't have my tool down here, of course. Let's see if I can get this off. Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't know if I can get this off without my tool. No, I don't have it down here. The little tool that Lego provides, it does work really, really well. I can't get this little piece off though. Sometimes you can usually sometimes get it. There it is. Yeah, it's got to be black because I don't see any other of these gray ones. I just hate to put the wrong color on and then I just don't see anything else. And I have all the bags open for this part, so sometimes what I like to do too then is look ahead and see where that piece is going to go, because I definitely don't see anymore. So I'm gonna go through this really quick just to make sure. I mean, I guess it does look black. Black and the dark gray it's just tough to tell the difference sometimes. Actually, I think it is black, so because I need 4 of them. I'm only seeing that one gray, so. And then these 2 white pieces go along with it. Like the hallway with Luke from Mando? That's where we're at for that piece. I didn't even know they had a set for that. Oh, man. Dude, shoot me a picture of that on Instagram or Twitter or something. I'd love to see it. How many pieces was that? Yeah, you can find me on Discord as well. Yeah. I'm looking for, trying to cap this off here, and I'm not finding what I want. See, this piece looks way bigger. It's so funny how, like, I'm just looking and I just don't see it. This is why I organize it, so I can go quicker. I just don't see it. It's got to be here, though. Huh. I have the long piece, but I don't have the other short one. Because then these go on the other side. It's got to be here. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind when I do this. I'm like, how could it not just be sitting on the table? It's crazy. I don't know. I hate when this happens. And then you're just like sitting there like, okay, so can I even continue? I don't see it anywhere. This is why I need my new setup, because I have a much bigger table for this. My Discord is in the bio. Yeah, right. No, yeah, don't back him. Yeah, it's got to be here somewhere. But again, I mean, I already had to contact them once. I mean, they definitely sometimes don't send you all the pieces or whatever. I'm just trying to think, because these are the same size. And this is a different size, but you can tell if I go back, you can tell it's the long piece. Just looking around to see here. Gosh, frustrating. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it is. It's one of the bigger pieces left, honestly. So if you go to the Discord, can you just do a search for me? Just do a search for Headless in the Start. Because I don't think my Discord is in the bio. Okay. Boy, I'm so sorry about this, man. I just don't know. I don't know where it would be. Super frustrating. Just making sure I didn't use it by accident somewhere else. I don't think I did, though. I mean, I've only done a couple pieces. These are different. This piece, there's no black on there. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. 2, 3. Man, it's crazy. And I don't even have a piece to substitute for it if I wanted to. Like, I don't have a different color right now or anything, just to kind of continue. See, like, that's the difference. See how the one sticks out? I don't know. Oh my gosh, if I found it. So I'm telling you, man, it's sitting right there. It's crazy. Like, I'm sitting here staring at it. All right, I got it. Whew. Unreal. All right, let's get this thing going here. Oh, the hashtag numbers. Yeah, comment. I can get that for you. Yeah, I forgot about that on Discord. You have to do that. So let me see. So it's 1249. So it's right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but 1249. All right, let's see, where are we at here? Well, I'll let him send that, and then maybe I'll do the first giveaway. All right, let me see. Let's maybe finish the next couple of stops, and then we'll do that. All right, let's do. So we gotta flip this guy over. See, this is that. So I'm looking at the book, and it's like, okay, so it tells you to flip it. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, it doesn't. Well, I guess. Okay, so if I'm using. All right, so it's probably it's got to be that way then. Again, it's just tricky sometimes because if you don't really pay attention, like you can definitely make it backwards. Let's do this. That's long. And then we need those 2 long black pieces. Actually, I think they're the gray ones. Yeah, I have it backwards. So 1, 2, and then we want the pointy end out, and then this one's over here. So that's where we're at. So basically, I just filled in some of the bottom like that. Next, we're going to cover that with these. So it looks like it's on the bottom now. I really like to be in the room when people are designing this and how to put it together. It says you couldn't send it. Wonder why. Well, maybe here. I'll accept your friend request first. Maybe. So it said it failed. I don't know. It might have shot something back at you. Well, I saw you just joined me. You just followed me on Twitter. Yeah, you can always send it through there too. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. How many pieces was it? Let's do next page. All right, we're gonna go. So we're going down the middle. We're gonna cap this. Oh, okay. So it's a smaller set then. Okay. So again, I'm to the spot where it's like it wants me to add 3 of these. See, it's so strange. Like, okay, so it wants me to put on. I don't even see the pieces they want. Oh, never mind. I got it. Okay, so they're made backwards. I see. So I was looking for. Give you an example. Like for example, like this in gray. Like you see how the little brick parts are up. Well, they have these other pieces that are reversed. So there's flat on top, and then this sticks onto the bottom of a Lego. So I need 3 of them. I'm missing 1. Here it is. Okay, now we throw these back. It's funny too. The one part on the AT-AT, like when in Empire Strikes Back, when Luke he swings up to the top and he slices it with the lightsaber to kind of like throw the grenade in. And so I feel like they have that spot, but like it's so covered, you couldn't even get to it if you wanted to. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I felt like that's what it was for, but how many Dark Troopers does it come with? That would be the key. Like if if it only comes with like 2, you almost need 4 sets to make it look decent. Comes with 3. Well, so yeah, 2 would probably be all right. You could put them together pretty closely. Did it come with Mando and Grogu or just Luke? All right, we have 1 step left, and then we're gonna put these guys together, and then we'll do one of the giveaways. Yeah, let's see here. So we're gonna do. So we need to grab this one, these, and one of these guys. Just saw one of those 2. Oh, you know what? I found one of the guns. Here, we'll give him a gun. You get like a little pistol. I'm wondering what Lego will do for SDCC. This has been my first year that I'll actually have it. Like, want to try to find something because I literally just started doing Legos like in May. So there's this little gun. I would assume that there'll be 2 more somewhere for these other guys, but all right, let's do. So these are gonna pop off the back. Yeah, I when I saw the when I saw on May 4th they released the sand speeder or the land speeder. I really liked it because I like the mount it came with, like the little stage or whatever you want to call it. And I really liked it, just the presentation of it looked really cool. And I have the Hasbro Black Figure SDCC exclusive, and then I got the Funko Pop as well. So I was like, I could kind of almost have all three of them. Right now, they're all actually in different areas of the house. But when I get my room done, I think I definitely want to get that up there together. And then I don't know if you watched the video on when I did the ad unboxing, but I told the story of what I did with this. So when we were at Star Wars Celebration, basically I went over to Lego around like 2:00 on Sunday, and the con closed at 5. And basically what happened was I went over and just was kind of looking to see what they had left. They had like a couple of the land speeders left. They had a couple smaller sets, and then they had 2 AT-ATs left. And I told the guy there, I said, man, if I buy this right now, I got to carry around this big old box because they wouldn't like let me buy it and then keep it there. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do for 3 hours? I'm like, I'm not going to lug this thing around. So I told him, he's like, well, I can't, no guarantee they'll be here. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, it's not like a need. And I told him, I'm like, I'll stop back at like 4:55, and if you still have one, I'll buy one. And so literally, I was like, went back to my buddy and I told him what the price was. He's like, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know. And but early in the day too, I also won a proto at the Funko booth. So I knew I had some cash there. Like, I don't really collect protos. If it was like a Star Wars or a Game of Thrones proto, I would have kept it. But it was anime, and I don't really watch anime. And so I knew it was worth something. I wasn't quite sure, but it's like, okay, so worst case scenario, I buy the AT-AT if they have one, and I can always sell the proto, and it's kind of a wash. And what ended up happening was I went back at 4:55, and I saw the guy I was kind of working with, and I was maybe about 25, 30 feet away from the booth, and I kind of yelled outside. I said, "You guys are out of them," and I like pretend I was going to turn and walk away. He's like, "Oh no, we got one left." And I'm like, "Of course you do." So I walked over to this huge box. I had to walk like a half mile to back to the hotel with it, and then when I got home, my wife's like, "What in the world did you buy?" So it was pretty funny, but yeah, then I ended up selling the proto for actually more than what the AT-AT was worth. So it worked out really well because it was expensive, but I don't know, it's fun. It's I like doing it. I actually built this a lot faster than I thought it was going to. But also the land speeder was the first thing I ever built in Lego, like a set. So I definitely took my time because I didn't want to mess it up. This one I definitely got through a little bit quicker. At least the legs. The legs weren't bad. The upper area, that definitely took longer. It's very detailed though. All right, I just need one more piece, and then we can throw these three together here. Let me find it. Again, struggling to find what I need. Definitely looks rounded to me though. There it is. Okay. And that's going to go right in the front. And now I think we just throw these three together. And then we have the beginning of the thing here. All right. So they want me to take these two pieces. And so this is like the back. So I think I'm just basically just going to insert it and pop it out. So let's do that again. So the only thing I get a little frustrated with is that sometimes I really have a hard time inserting like two or more at the same time, especially when there's nothing like holding it down, because there really isn't anything holding these down. All right, there we go. So we got that part, and now we're going to put the whole thing together. Let's see. See, now earlier I said I did it backwards, but now the way this is going on, I feel like I did do it right. Let me double check this. No, I mean, it definitely looks like it's up. So I don't know. See, the thing is, like, these are wiggling, but they also have those little things I was talking about earlier, like where you can attach. And I feel like if this is going on top of this, like, why would those not be there to help attach it? Unless they're supposed to move. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. But basically, we're just going to attach this on top. I mean, I guess there's enough of that. Yeah, I guess they definitely want those to move for some reason. Because now you can see, like, underneath, they're definitely moving. So there's, like, the first part. So like I said, I think that this is probably the back end, and this will attach to the head, and then this is like the front. Because you kind of see this is probably going to be like where the seats go. All right. Yeah, let's see what you guys are saying here real quick. Yeah, if all the ships had stands, it would be cool. Because I do like how it makes it like looks like it makes it float. All right. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's see how many people we got in here right now. We have 4 people. All right. Let's do. Actually, what do you guys want to try to get? I have a couple different things. Let's do. We'll do a 2 for 1. We'll do a T-shirt. So here, I'll show you the T-shirt. We'll do a T-shirt and a Funko Pop. So there's your T-shirt, and you can always hit me up. You can just hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and we'll do. You can just send me your address and all that, and I'll send it to you. So like I got a Funko Pop, Funko Shop exclusive. So the Batman with the wings are out or whatever. So I have that one. It's pretty good shape too. So we'll do a combo. We'll do this and we'll do the shirt for one of the giveaways, and then you can send me your size as well. Let's do. Let me think of a question. Give me a second. Let me think of a question, and then whoever answers it first. Since there's only 4 people in here, we can just kind of do it this way. The Batman. I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like the best Batman ever, but it was different, which was cool about it. And I do like the Riddler. I'll be interested to see what they do, how they continue that. How you guys in your Star Wars trivia? Are we good with that? You guys good? Good? You know your stuff? Because I could go hard or I could go medium. Let's do. Let me see. I'll get you guys a good question. I think I know what question I want to ask. I just want to make sure I am confirming the correct answer. I just want to make sure I know it. Yeah, okay. All right. You guys ready? You only have to you only have to give me the number. We'll make it a little bit easier. So just give me the number. All right. What cell block was Princess Leia in episode 4? What cell block? Whoever types it in first wins. The Batman and the T-shirt. And I'll throw in a pin too. What cell block was Princess Leia in A New Hope? What cell block? Yep, you got it. Wondering Panna. 2187. Yep, 2187. Yeah, so shoot me your address and what size you want for the T-shirt, and then I'll mail it out to you. Now, wondering, were you the one in Ireland? Who was in Ireland? I can't remember now. Or Sam, was that you? Well, it's up to you guys. Because I have two more giveaways as well. One I was going to post on Instagram, so I'll probably do one more live, and then I'll do one at the end on Instagram. So it's up to you guys how you want to work that out. I just know that, yeah, Northern Ireland. So do you have a reshipper? Because the only issue is overseas, it's like almost $30 for me to ship. If you have a reshipper, I can send it to there though. If you don't, hit me up. Like I said, hit me up on Instagram. We'll figure something out so I can get this to you. I got you, man. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you can ask. Like, I mean, it's not like you have to message me today about this. You can always, you can always hit me up whenever and talk to them first if you want, or you can even have them message me or whatever. I completely understand. I'm gonna grab these two pieces. So how does that work with Amazon? I've never done it that way. Usually I just go USPS or I just go UPS, depending upon the prices. So these two, what I'm doing right now is these little pegs. This is what I was talking about earlier. It locks things in. So basically, I'm putting these in and it's linking. It's basically going to attach all three of these pieces that I put together, so they don't come apart. So that's what those were. Yes, I know I've done the giveaways before, and if usually I just go through a reshipper, or they'll just basically PayPal me and help me out with the cost of the shipping, and then I'll send you the tracking information. But like I said, hit me up. We can work something out. So it's hard to tell if I'm too high or too low with this because I guess it isn't flush. Yeah, that works. Yeah, even USPS, it's still like it's close to $30 depending upon what the how much it weighs or whatever, the weight of the package. Between 24 and 30 is usually what it comes out to be. But we'll figure it out. Let me see if Sam wants it or not Sam. Let me see if Wandering Panda wants it first, and if not, then we can touch base. All right, so I need two of these to go on the sides. And I don't think I have the right size though. It definitely looks bigger. 1, 2. That's strange because something doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be though. So when I look at what I've got, it looks like to me that this is supposed to be closed. So if you look at that, there's a gap. You can kind of see it from the side. And the picture looks like this is all the way connected, but I don't know how that's impossible when you have that middle piece there. I don't know how that would be connected. So I feel like I need to go back. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it definitely looks like I did something wrong. What did I do here? Because it looks like this whole thing should be pushed forward, but I don't know how you could push it forward. Like it's already connected. So it's a little space there. Yeah, I definitely did something wrong. I'm gonna have to go get that tool to pop that out. Let me see if I remove this, what happens. Yeah, this is what happens sometimes when not really paying all that much attention to the details. Let me see if I can just pop these out and fix it. I would say overall, I like the prequels better. I liked Force Awakens a lot. Yeah, obviously it has its issues, but I absolutely hate Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. I think was just what happens when you make a movie that no one liked, or at least a lot of people didn't like, and unfortunately, they try to fix or retcon, whatever you want to call it, and it's just it was kind of a disaster. So even though I'm not a huge fan of Attack of the Clones. I mean, I think that's one of the worst ones. But definitely, if I had to pick a series, I would pick prequels. I really hate Last Jedi so much. I cringe every time I even put that on. And the only reason why I even continue to watch it is just because I'm a Star Wars fan and I like to watch them anyways. But I there's some parts I just fast forward. Like the whole Leia through the space part, so annoying and ridiculous and not needed. They honestly should have just killed her off right there. But again, obviously they didn't know, she passed away after. But I mean, you can always go back and then edit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, Revenge is fantastic. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. The Last Jedi is I just didn't think it was good at all. I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I don't know why this isn't working. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that together. And the only thing I can think of is that just I built something wrong to get those two pieces next to each other. Like there's no way to do it. I'm gonna have to go back and take a quick look. Super strange that all right, so if I go back, see, I feel like this needs to be moved up or something. So this piece, because I have these. Let me see here. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, so what I did wrong. So if you look how it's structured right now on this piece here, you see how this is already on there. I misread it. So they want you to pop it up. See how that piece is higher now? This side is higher. So that's what I did wrong. It's funny, man. Like you miss out, especially in these bigger ones like this with all the moving parts. I mean, I can't even tell you how many moving parts are in this. They actually give you like a tool where you can like adjust the legs so they can move, and it's just crazy though. Like one little thing like that messes up everything. Now we should be good. Yeah. Now look at the difference. Now it's connected. Right there. It's crazy. That's why I always like to double check it first, and then don't stop because I don't want to move on and like have to do what I did the other day with the other one. All right, let's go back to where we were, and I can insert those pegs again. So it's on the outside. Yep, it's going right through then. There we go. And I can tell the difference right away because they snapped. The first, last time I did it, it didn't really snap. Now it's snapped. All right, so now we're good. All right, so we need green piece and 2 of these and this little yellow guy. If you ever get a chance to build one of the bigger sets that are like, probably 1,500 or more, it's fun. Unfortunately, they just get really expensive when you get to one, like the Death Star, or not the Death Star, the Star Destroyer. This one, obviously, the Millennium Falcon. I mean, you're talking like 7,000 pieces, but they get really expensive. That's the only bad part about it. And it's funny too because like in one of those in Rise of Skywalker, like so, they did so much, but like nothing's ever explained. Like I don't know, and the whole dagger thing was weird, I thought, and then they just happened to find it. I don't know, and then Rey thinks that she kills Chewie. Like, okay, fine, but you could. If you're going to make him not be dead, well, let's drag it out a little longer. Make it more of a surprise for the person watching the movie. Like, it's like happens like that. I don't know. The horses out in space, that was weird, I thought. Like, why? I don't know. I would definitely take the prequels over them, though, unfortunately. Because I really did like Force Awakens. Like, I love that movie. Like, I have a whole Rey setup over there on the other side, and man, I was devastated after what they did. Just like I didn't really have a problem with her beating Kylo Ren because we didn't really ever know how strong he was. And I guess I just wish they would have made Rey Luke's daughter. I think that would have made the most sense. But I think that Disney's like, oh, everyone thinks that, so we got to change it all up. And I think that's exactly what it was. But it obviously did make the most sense. The whole Palpatine thing, you thought was like a last minute switch. And then the other one was what was the other thing that they were saying? All the rumors. Obi-Wan's granddaughter. That didn't make any sense. We never even met a son. I mean, that would have made no sense. But the Luke thing would have been better, and if they wanted him to be away on the island by himself, then they should have developed more of a story with Rey's character, and maybe he felt that she was leaning toward the dark side. I don't know. And then that's why he went. I mean, there's so many different things they could have done with it. It's just unfortunate. It really is. I hate people being mad about Star Wars because I love it so much. But I don't know. We'll see what they do in the future. I mean, I do like what they're doing with Mando and Ahsoka and all those little series. So that stuff's pretty cool. And now I just noticed I did something else wrong because this is not the way it shows in the picture. Shoot. Because this piece needs to be moved up, which I never did. And I don't know if I can. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm trying to separate it again. Yeah, I got it. A lot of things fell off, though. I have to reset this again. Again, it's weird, though, because, like back here, I feel like they did not tell you this. Like, when I was doing this piece, it says move up. Let me see. I gotta take this whole thing apart. All right, let me see here. So I gotta take this off too. Craziness. So when I pull this off, okay, so and I'm definitely using the right piece. I just think they want me to move it forward more. Yeah, right, you know. So going back here, so I raised those two in the middle. Apparently, you gotta move this one up too, and that's what I did wrong because they want you to have all three of those light pieces showing, and I just didn't notice it. So, but it's fine. We got it. Now let's make sure we put this back together correct. So this is here. So slide on here. I guess that it does hide the bottom of the black piece. So it does hide it now. All right, so this piece fell off here. And then we had the other black piece right here, which was this is on the end. Here. And then where's the other piece at? So the other piece is still stuck here. And then it will go, I think we're good to go back. Because this goes here. I'm definitely missing a piece on it because I'm missing because the yellow piece, what was that at? Let me go back really quick. So, okay, so we have this. So this piece was here. Crazy. Just dropping things all over the place. All right, so then, see, this is the strange thing, is that there's no way that it's hooking together. See, now I push that piece forward, but it's not going to connect. So I'm supposed to do that first. That's why. Because then it'll be solid. Okay. So, all right. I got to take this off again. My gosh. What did I say earlier? That's the only thing I had a problem with until now. All right. We got this. So somehow I forget. Whoa. If that piece is in there, though. Because this piece has to go here. And then I need to. But how does that make sense? Because how am I going to latch it? Oh, man. Let me go back. I'm definitely missing something here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just reset. And I'm going to go back to this point because I want to move forward. Okay, so when we're here, it says to attach this here, like so. Yeah, right. Okay, and then, so what piece am I missing in here right now? Then they're saying to insert this here. Yeah. So why do I need to put that in right now? Just do this. All right. Now we're going to. Now we put this piece in. Okay, here we go. Then we put this is the piece I missed. Okay. So I think what happened was when I took it apart, I think that one black piece fell off and I never put it back on. Because now it looks like it'll be okay. Now we can put this piece back in here. Because that'll lay on top. There we go. Okay, now that's linked. Now I think we're okay. And then the yellow piece went inside. And finally, we're going to put this back together like so. It's crazy, man. Like that one little piece messed everything up, but we got it back. All right, so now we're back to this point. So we'll lock it in again. And of course, why would it go through, right? I mean, there's definitely a hole there. It's like it's not lined up or something. And you can't even do it like that because you can't reattach it. Because I was trying to cheat. This is why and it keeps coming apart because this is exactly why you have to attach it. Make sure I'm doing this right. So the piece goes there. This is back on top. Let me just double check this. I mean, I could be putting it on backwards. I don't think I was. Yeah, this is the front. So I feel like, what happened to those two pieces I had though? Are they under here still? Much. Oh, that's okay. That's the other piece. That's why. Okay, it should be going straight on then. I'm not sure why it's not connecting. right, let's do it one more time. Sorry about that. Crazy, man. I mean, it's all set. All right, there we go. I just don't think I had it lined up correctly. All right, now they went right in. Okay. All right, let's continue this thing. All right, we only got 2 people in the chat here. All right, let's get moving. All right, we covered that. Now we're back to that green part again. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna grab where that. Grab this piece. So we're probably making 2 of these, it looks like, and it'll be reversed for both. Happens a lot. And then we cover it up. And that's going to go on the right side. Let's make sure we get this right. So, I actually skipped a piece on that. This piece right here. So it looks like it's on this one. And then it goes on the back. Just like that. Kind of see what the yellow piece is there. So now we're probably gonna make the other side. Yep, exact same thing, just reversed. So I'll grab 2 more of those. Somewhere. So the green. And we're just gonna reverse this. And we're going to put this guy on. And we got the other side done. Toss it on here. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. There we go. So now we got both sides. Boom, boom. Cool. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll go a couple more steps, and then we'll do one more giveaway before I get out of here. I'm not sure how many people are in there. I think it's only 2 right now. All right, so we need a couple of these blue pieces. And then the black piece that goes on top of it. And one of these guys. Can't believe that it took that long to just fix that. Nuts. Yeah, I decided to do it today just because it was the day after the holiday, thinking that some people might be off. But I know noon is probably a tough time for a lot of people to come in and watch our live stream. Usually, I try to do my Lego ones on Sundays, the video game version. All right, so we're actually making 2 of these, but I wanted to make sure I did it because I did say after I hit 150 subs that I would do a live stream, some giveaways and stuff. So I want to make sure at least I did it. And I think we had some good conversation. All right, these are just pound on top of these other ones I did. Again, it's weird though, because unless I skip something again. Oh, I did actually skip one step. That's probably why it's not working. Oops. So we gotta toss this guy in here. So let's go backwards. And then these two angled pieces have to throw in there, and then that'll let everything else get attached. 1, 2. Here we go. And what I'll do is I'll probably finish this at some point today. I'll probably take a break, and I'll probably finish it up tonight or something. And I'll post it on Instagram, the picture of the head. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to put the second one. That's why that one's not fitting, because I forgot to put 2 of these on. There's always something. There we go. So we're basically just building up these sides. So we're just building up like that. I know, right? Like looking at the chat, trying to actually follow these directions, that sometimes are way more difficult than they should be. Trying to have conversation. All right, so we're doing back piece here again. We're going to do one of these. Gosh. I do find it funny how some of these are so hard to get in, some of them just go right. So weird. All right, one of these guys was in the middle, and I'm going to double up on this gray ones, it looks like. Like I said, when I get my new setup, it'll be so much easier because I'm going to have, I've got a 43-inch TV for the chat, and I'm hoping that will be much better than trying to use my phone or trying, because on the computer, I can't really do it. It's too far away. It's hard to see it. But I also need to grab moderators too at some point when my channel grows a little bit, because that'll help me out too. All right, so we're tossing this right on top here. It looks like. I want to make sure, because right now I have a space there. I want to make sure that space is supposed to be there. Looks like it. So the back end here. And then it leaves like a little hole. So this is the piece I just did. And then it leaves that little hole in that little, you can kind of see the brown section there. So it leaves a hole probably for something. So we are using our pink piece. Oh, wait. I almost skipped again. Do you want us to plug these in? The top here. And the top. And then we're going to grab a brown piece, the pink piece, and a gold piece. Well, not gold, but like, looks like banana. Make sure we got this linked up correctly. And it looks like this is going to slide, scooch behind it. Oh, so now it's going to give us like 2 little holes. So now you can see I built like there's 2 there. I know it's a little hard to see in the camera. Right there. There's 2 of them. All right, next piece. So it looks like we're doing the exact same thing, and we're just building it up. So it's probably going to be 3 of the little holes. So basically doing the exact same thing. It's funny that, see, sometimes they'll tell you to like build 2 of them. So like, it's funny they didn't do that. I'm not sure why. Why would they be separate directions when it's the exact same thing? because it'll say like sometimes it'll have a picture of the what you're building, and then you just go ahead and build 2 if it says ×2. But for some reason on this one it didn't, which I will double check just to make sure I'm not doing it wrong. Of course, can I find the piece I need? Here it is. Let me just double check it. Basically the same thing. And I'm just going to stack it. Now we're using one of these red pieces with the brown piece again. Outside. And then one of these. And we're stacking it. I think that's right. Yep, and then we close it out with this. Hope that's not supposed to fit on there though. I'm not sure if that's right. I mean, to me, it looks like it's connected. And definitely does not look right to me. Looks like, man, I don't know why this is so difficult, this piece. It doesn't, oh, I know what I did. Okay, I got it. Crazy. So what I want to do is I want to slide it back behind it. See, it's now strange because like how I don't think they're going to line up. Maybe they will. No, I guess it does. And then, yeah, okay. All right. So I had to slide it back. And then this piece goes on top of it. Okay, I got it. So that's the pictures, just hard to see. So now you can see I got 3 of them in the back right there. Yep. All right. Let's finish off these last couple here. So I'm going to grab, this is under here, 1. Now it's telling me I should have 2 of these. And what do I see? 1, of course. And it's blue, so it's not like it's hidden. Boy, oh boy. I'm definitely missing 1 of these. Unless it's on the floor somewhere. Let me just double check. So blue. I have the smaller pegs. I definitely don't see the blue one. Well, I am not sure. I don't see any of the blue ones on the floor anyway. And then here's Sammy. So she just got home from a haircut, so she's not too happy with us. But that's Sammy, and I don't want her to eat the piece. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to kind of look around, guys. I'm not sure what this last piece is. I definitely don't see it on the table, though. But follow me on Instagram, and I'll put a picture of what the head looks like. Yeah, Sammy and Samuel, see? And Yeah, I'll put a picture up there. So, how many people we got in the chat? I got a couple. So Samuel, you're in there. Wonder Panda, you're in there. And that's Mandy's head right there. That's the other dog that goes traveling with us. Let me see who's in here. So right now it's just Sam. All right. Well, I guess let me Sam, let me see what he wants to do as far as that giveaway. And worst case scenario, if he doesn't respond, I'll try to. I think he followed me on TikTok. Did you follow me on TikTok? Or do you have Twitter or Instagram? I guess just hit me up in a couple days and I'll let you know what he said, and we'll figure out a way to get that to you. Okay. All right. Anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna drop another video later on today about what I'm bringing to SDCC in my book bag. I know you're not going. You're not on Twitter and Instagram. Okay. Yeah. So I'll follow you, and we'll touch base after I figure out what he wants to do as far as the win. So, and then I'll be posting on our Instagram giveaway probably later today or tomorrow. Alrighty. All right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, dude. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good day. All right. Take care, guys.